Her life was cut tragically short.
A very puzzling case.
I would never expect planning a funeral for my little sister.
It just wasn't adding up. None of this fits suicide.
There is no evidence of criminal activity.
It's a homicide that was staged to look like a suicide.
I'm here with my sister and we're gonna do the Chubby Buddy Challenge. She was the light of the room.
She taught ice skating as a coach. She was very busy, a full-time student at the same time working.
We did that ever since we were little.
She had extreme migraines that they could not control, so they put her on the medicine that would make her more relaxed.
She was excited that she had a boyfriend. He'll be like mean, sarcastic, rude, and degrading.
He had a great deal of rage that he released on Holly and other people.
He wanted to give Holly birthday spankings, and Holly kept saying stop. And he's like, you don't ever disrespect me. And he just choked her out with his hands and lifted her off the ground. We went to the dog wash place and we were having a fun time blowing each other with blow dryers.
He said, "Hello, mister, better come quick." And I went, "Who's this?" He said, "It's the roommate. She's not breathing." They didn't even take the body temperature to find out the time of death. They just immediately made her guilty of suicide.
My hair started standing up. And I was like, Dad, something's wrong. And he was like, I know, I know. It wasn't my sister's type of clean. It was too spotless.
Holly never would have done that. She would never line up every boot in the closet like it's Army boot camp. She had a loaded shotgun. She had pills. Why would a young girl that's beautiful take the most painful way out? The coroner said the suicide note, it's on her leg. There were 10 words written in red ink on her right leg, 10 people's names.
The totality of the situation led us to believe that this was a suicide.
They went and did the whole CSI on the bedroom. And they said, oh my God, someone cleaned this and tried to cover it up.
If you look at the ligature mark, the ligature was very deep. So it means there was a lot of force applied, and it's very unlikely that you do that yourself. Normally in a hanging you can see that there is an upward angle, and in this case the ligature mark looked more horizontal. Means that with excruciating pain, she hung herself in the closet. We don't think that somebody can commit suicide in such a way. They should have investigated it as a homicide instead of a suicide.
A $10,000 reward for information.
I was suspicious that Holly was choked out by him a week prior.
There was no remorse.
A huge break for a Castle Rock family seeking justice.
I miss having my best friend.
Until she gets justice, I will never stop.